Now it's time for hyperbole, hyperbole, extreme exaggeration, or hyperbole if you're Julia Gillard. Now, we've got a great one here. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez. She's one of the mad, I guess she's the Lydia Thorpe of the United States in some ways. But let's have a listen to her. She's got a theory on one of the many, many problems of capitalism. Have a listen to this.
There are quite a few countries that are really struggling because young people, because under the burdens of capitalism and living under a society that's increasingly concentrating wealth among the rich, we're not having kids, or we're not having kids at the same rate. And we actually need immigrant populations to help balance things out. We can't continue to fund Social Security, Medicare, all of this stuff without immigrants. And it's always been that way. Don't act like this is some new trend or anything like that.
James.
I'm sorry, but, I kind of feel like if, that was being said by somebody who wasn't AOC and somebody who wasn't talking with, like, that very sort of nasal fry sort of accent, that they would be demonized as, maybe a bit of a white supremacist, because that sounds a little bit like the old great replacement theory being talked about there, but in a positive way from the left. So I don't know. I just think, it's a bizarre thing for her to say. It's also bizarre because, the other day, Elon Musk was talking about how the crisis in the world was actually that people weren't having enough babies. And, of course, the whole left jumped on him and said, oh, Elon, how can you say that? You're an idiot. It's climate change. So, I don't know. These people have the memories of goldfish.
Daisy, what's worse, climate change or capitalism?
Oh my God, what do you think? I know. Yes. Well, as we said earlier in the show, if you look at all the countries that have ditched the capitalists, and you'll know exactly what happens when you ditch capitalism. This is sort of AOC's shtick, though. She has no idea what capitalism is. She was once asked what it was, and she said, oh, it's an ideology of capital. It's like, what does that even mean? So before she runs her mouth on this kind of stuff, before she opens up and talks, I suggest she starts opening a few books.
Well, she's suggesting that capitalism leads to having fewer kids, therefore you need more migrants for your economy to work.
But hang on a second. Also, sorry, can I just hop back in on this? Yeah. Also, 100 years ago, wasn't the whole idea among the left that, women should have control over their fertility and not be made to have lots and lots of babies? And now what is she saying now? I mean, this is all so utterly bonkers and confused.
They are bonkers, but there's a sinister side to it.